In our today's class, we are going to start the very new topic, that is Introduction to Computer Networks. Actually, in your syllabus of term 2, it is named as Introduction to Computer Networks, but in your NCERT book, it is named as Internet and Web. So here I have mentioned both the names so that no confusion will be there. And this chapter is almost of 30 pages and we'll try to complete the whole chapter in 3 classes. Maximum 3 classes it will be taking because important topics are there and maximum questions can be asked. Means बहुत सारे questions बन रहे हैं इस chapter में से. चलिए, the first topic is network. What do you mean by network? Nowadays, we all know little bit meaning of network. Network is what? Means a net is there. A proper chain is formed. There in the market there are many business which works on the basis of networking. So that, for example, I have joined such type of networking business. Then I have to convince somebody else so that under me the same person can be associate in that business. In the same way, that person will make will convince one more person under him or his, so that a proper chain or you can call that network that can be formed. The same scenario is found here. The computer network, it's a collection of interconnected computers. That can be other devices also. For example, your PC, your laptop, your printer, scanner, all that can also be in places of computer. And with the help of this interconnection, these devices are able to share their software as well as their hardware. It's not a compulsion that only software will be shared or only the hardware can be shared. Everything, file, net, resources, printer, anything they can share. So simple भाषा में what you will call a network, it's a interconnection of computers. When bunch of computers they are placed and they are interconnected with each other for the purpose of sharing. That sharing can be hardware and that sharing can be software. Next, what is the advantage for this computer network? अब जितनी डेफिनेशन मैंने बताई उससे 1 or 2 advantages that automatically comes to our mind. Number 1 is resource sharing. If we have networking, suppose in my room I have 12 computers there and they all are connected in network. Fine. And in the network, what happens? I told you that sharing can be done. But for all those 12 computers, I have purchased only one printer. And from that one printer, उन 12 के 12 computers का print out we can easily take. Right? Means अगर networking नहीं होती, then we have to purchase 12 printers for taking printouts from individual machines. Right? So, but due to the networking, we have saved the cost, we have saved the furniture, we have saved the placement of those 11 computers. Means resource sharing is done. That one computer is being, one printer is being shared with all the 12 computers which are connected in the networking. Right? Resource sharing, that's clear. Second is cost saving. Obviously 11 printer की cost हमने बचाई है. In the same way, only one net connection can work on all those 12 computers. So obviously cost is saved there. Then collaborative user interaction. For example, there is one file and I want 12 different persons to work on that same file. अब अगर टाइम बचाना है तो दैट फाइल आई कैन पुट इन द शेयरिंग विद ऑल द 12 computers and 12 individuals can sit on those 12 systems at one single time. All 12 can work together on that same file. This is called collaborative interaction, user interaction, and this is also saving your time. Means अगर in networking में that file is not being shared, then first one individual will do. After his completion, then file will move to second, then third, then fourth, ऐसे 12 तक घूमते घूमते it will take a lot of time. So obviously through networking the time is obviously saved. Increase storage means suppose अभी recently हमने जो बात करी that same file अगर एक एक करके हम 12 persons के पास लेके जाएंगे, obviously that same file will be saved on first system, then second system, then third system. एक ही file 12 बार it will be saved 12 times on 12 systems. Obviously wastage of storage. but if that file is kept on sharing, so on all the 12 system that file be available and that will be saved only and only on one system. तो obviously 11 जो saving की storage लेने वाला था, that storing the storage space that we can save. Obviously हमारे पास वो now we have more storage available than the earlier situation. That's why it is called here increased storage. So these advantages or properties or plus points, whatever you can call it, these you should keep in your mind. अगर networking का concept mind में clear है तो these we don't need to keep them learned, automatically ये समझ में आता है. Next is types of network. अब network we have learned that what is this. Now a computer network may span any amount of geographical area. मतलब there is not any compulsion कि network सिर्फ एक रूम में 5 कंप्यूटर रख देंगे या एक कॉलेज में 50 कंप्यूटर रख देंगे या एक सिटी में 1,00,000 कंप्यूटर रख देंगे. There is no foundation at all. But as per the expansion of your network, they are categorized in different categories. For example, first network is PAN, then LAN, then MAN, and then WAN. One by one we will discuss all these. First network is PAN. Full form is Personal Area Network. सबसे छोटा network. It is the smallest network till date. For example, it is between 1 or 2 my personal devices. For example, अगर best example लूँ तो Bluetooth और hotspot. Suppose मेरे घर में my another phone is not working, then one of my phone I can provide the hotspot and another phone it can work. So that's my personal network. If I want to share any file and net is not working, then obviously we can use Bluetooth from one phone to another phone. So that's my personal network, right? So PAN is a network of communicating devices in the proximity of an individual. एक individual के जितने भी पर्सनल 2 फोन 3 फोन और द मैक्सिमम डिस्टेंस इज ऑलमोस्ट 10 मीटर. वी ऑल नो दैट ब्लूटूथ 10 मीटर से ज़्यादा काम नहीं करता, राइट? लिमिटेशंस और एरिया मेजरमेंट यू शुड नो. 10 मीटर आई एम सेइंग हियर. आई हैव नॉट रिटन बट आई एम टेलिंग यू. इट कैन कवर एन एरिया ऑफ फ्यू मीटर रेडियस. मैं 10 मीटर बोल रही हूँ, राइट? नेक्स्ट वन इज लैन. इट इज बिगर देन द प्रीवियस वन, मीन्स PAN से ग्रेटर इट इज LAN. Full form is Local Area Network. This network of computing devices in a room or in a building or in a campus, means there is a limit of few kilometers. You can say up to 5 kilometers area में जितने भी system we can place, then we can connect. That network will be called as LAN. For example, we can take the example of our school. There are 4 buildings. Suppose in all the 4 buildings 20 computers are being placed. If we connect all those 20 and then that network is connected internally, then that becomes the network of our school and that is under LAN, Local Area Network. This type of network can be in one room, can be in one building, can be within one campus, can be between 2-3 buildings within a few kilometers, and limit I am telling you that is up to 5 kilometers, right? Next one is MAN. Full form is Metropolitan Area Network. It's again obviously bigger than the LAN. In the exam it can be asked, these 4 names will be given to and you are asked to put them in the ascending or descending order as per the geographical expansion. So you should know PAN के बाद LAN आया, then now it's MAN, Metropolitan Area Network. Again it's a form of network. It can cover an area of few kilometers to a few hundred kilometers, right? Means 5 किलोमीटर से ज़्यादा का जो भी एरिया होगा and up to 50 kilometer you can count. Means approximately you can give an example that if we want to connect a full district, एक पूरी की पूरी city, if you want to connect under a network, then that can be done through the MAN, right? Means networks of schools. Suppose एक DAV यहाँ है, एक DAV दूसरी किसी town में है, another DAV is in another town. Within a district there are 4 different schools of same branch. If we want to connect all those 4, that can be done only and only under the MAN, right? Means within a city, and limit I am telling you it is up to 50 kilometers. Next one is MAN, the biggest one. इसका नाम हम सब जानते हैं but we haven't heard WAN, right? Wide area network, the another name which we usually call it internet. Fine. So WAN is a network of computing devices crossing the limits of the city, limits of the country, limits of state, means it's completing sorry, it's completing the full range of world. Globally it is available, and area covered over the 100 of kilometers, means if it is globally, then what's the limit of the area, right? And another name is called WAN. Fine, if it can cover a whole country or the whole world, right? Now सबसे छोटा नेटवर्क हमने सीखा PAN, then LAN, then MAN, and last में WAN. Here area covered 10 meter, 10 kilometer. I have told you 5 to 10, right? Then after that city and it's up to 100 kilometer MAN, and no limit for WAN. Error rates, जितना छोटा नेटवर्क होगा उतनी गलतियाँ कम होंगी और जल्दी मिलेंगी. Same way, error rates are lowest in PAN and LAN. Then MAN में medium, and इंटरनेट में तो बहुत सारे इश्यूज होते हैं. कभी नेट टावर से नहीं आ रहा है, कभी ISP प्रॉब्लम है, कभी कुछ प्रॉब्लम है, तो they are highest range of error. Then speed, obviously जितना छोटा और जितना small your network will be there, the speed will be that much higher. So on the basis of that, high speed in PAN and LAN, then moderate speed, and WAN में low speed. And cost, in PAN Bluetooth और hotspot करने में we don't need to pay anything, तो negligible cost is there in PAN. LAN is less expensive, means we can afford, तो inexpensive it is mentioned. In MAN setup में पैसा खर्च होता है, तो moderately expensive you can call it. And in the internet, definitely we all have to pay for the internet connection, that's expensive in comparison to others. अगर single individual internet की बात करें तो it's not expensive at all. But if we talk about बाकी के comparison में, तो definitely we have to pay. Next is network devices. अब ये network devices क्या हैं? Means what is a network, what are the benefits, what are the types, that we have learned. But if we want to set up a network, क्या क्या चीज़ें use होती हैं, what are the devices? Maybe these devices are available at our home, लेकिन हमें उनका पहचान नहीं है, we don't know what this is doing. So today we will learn all these networking devices one by one. Along with transmission media, many other devices are required for networking. अब घर में हम net connection लेते हैं तो 3 to 4 devices are being placed at our home also, or 1 or 2 is at the pole in the street or the town, and rest working at the end of ISP. So today we will learn these 5 devices, that is modem, hub, switch, repeater and gateway. First one is modem. This picture shows the exact display of modem. This type of devices we all have at our home, placed by the internet service provider. This is called the modem. The full form is modulator and demodulator. Full form पता होना चाहिए. Mod plus dem से this term is formed. Mod means modulator, dem means demodulator. Modulator क्या करता है? It converts, suppose मैंने कोई मैसेज भेजा, I am typing message in digital mode. That message will travel through the cables, means सिग्नल की फॉर्म में ट्रेवल होगा. Those signals are called analog signals. जो मैंने टाइपिंग किया दैट इज डिजिटल सिग्नल. तो द मॉड्यूलेटर विल कन्वर्ट डिजिटल सिग्नल टू एनालॉग. ठीक है, तो जिसको मैं व्हाट्सएप भेज रही हूँ उसके इंटरनेट के एंड पे एनालॉग फॉर्म में तो वायर में केबल्स में ट्रेवल होके मैसेज पहुँच गया, बट केबल्स के मैसेज वी कांट रीड और माई फ्रेंड कैन नॉट रीड. तो व्हाट विल हैपन, उसे भी डिजिटल मोड में नहीं चाहिए ना. इट मीन्स वो जो ट्रेवल होके गया है केबल्स के थ्रू, दैट इज रिक्वायर्ड अगेन टू बी कन्वर्टेड टू डिजिटल सिग्नल्स. इट मीन्स जो मेरी फ्रेंड है उनका इंटरनेट है, उनके एंड पे भी मॉडम प्लेसमेंट होगी, दिस टाइप ऑफ मॉडम. वहाँ पर डीमॉड्यूलेटेड टर्म काम करेगी. मीन्स जो सिग्नल एनालॉग्स में पहुँचे हैं दे विल अगेन बी कन्वर्टेड टू डिजिटल सिग्नल्स, एंड देन दैट पर्सन विल बी एबल टू गेट दोज डिजिटल मैसेजेस. राइट, तो मॉड्यूलेटर इज अ डिवाइस विच स्टैंड्स फॉर मॉड्यूलेटर, डीमॉड्यूलेटर, विच कन्वर्ट्स डिजिटल सिग्नल्स टू एनालॉग and analog signals to digital. Right, this is modem completely. Next one is जिसे हम लोग LAN कार्ड बोलते हैं, but the professional name is NIC. NIC को बहुत कम लोग जानते हैं that it is the LAN card. It's actually in publicly nickname is LAN card, but actual name is NIC, Network Interface Card. If you are not having LAN card or NIC network in your phone or in laptop or PC, then you will not be able to connect with the internet, right? जो इंटरनेट की केबल और LAN पोर्ट लगता है, that port, ये जो पोर्ट दिख रहे हैं RJ45 पोर्ट, this is available with this LAN card, right? Any computer which has to be a part of network means network में connection होना है, connect होना है. For connectivity, you need NIC or LAN card installed in that particular device. A computer communicates with other computer on a network with the help of NIC card only. Means बातचीत करने के लिए एक डिवाइस से दूसरे डिवाइस में if you want to connect or you want to share something, for that you will be requiring only the NIC card. The NIC means Network Interface Card. It's a device that enables the computer to connect to a network and communicate. The same thing is being repeated. Now here you can see the process of modulation and demodulation. See, this is the picture. Means from this system the binary data through modem it travels, then from analog signal to digital it is transferred, और दूसरे modem से again it is transferred back to the digital mode. Fine. This is the process of modulation and demodulation here. Fine. Now next network term is hub. What is this hub? Hub is this type of device which is being placed at the end of maybe in ISP. अगर सिंगल हम अपने घर के एक कनेक्शन की बात करें तो सिंगल कनेक्शन इज कमिंग टू आवर होम, बट इंटरनेट सर्विस प्रोवाइडर के एंड पे ही इज प्रोवाइडिंग नंबर ऑफ कनेक्शंस टू द कस्टमर्स, तो ही मस्ट बी हैविंग दिस टाइप ऑफ हब, राइट? कुछ लोग स्विच बोल देते हैं इसे. And in the schools, in the colleges where more than one or two systems are being connected within a network, so this is the device, networking device, and these are the port. जितने port होंगे उतनी devices we can connect within a network. As example, you can see there are 6 ports are there. It means at one time 6 devices we can connect with these ports, 6 computers, PC, laptop, whatever it is, and they can form a network. So hub is what? It's an electronic device that connects several modes. मैंने already बता दिया है. As many ports are there, as many devices you can connect, and redirects the received information to all connected nodes. Means 6 device अगर connected हैं and one file is shared on the network, then all the 6 or 7 or 8 as many devices are there, that those many devices can get connected to that device and they can have the shared file. जो भी file share हुई है, they all can access that file, right? Means if hub is in use, then all the devices connected in the network, they all get the shared file. एक broadcast, WhatsApp में पता है broadcast का मतलब क्या होता है? Means the message is delivered to everyone in the broadcast list, right? तो hub यही करता है. चाहे इन 6 सिस्टम्स में से एक सिस्टम को चाहिए वो फाइल, लेकिन वो मिलेगी 6 के 6 को. As many are connected in the network with the hub, so they all will be getting that shared file, right? Now hub has ports into which the cables of individual systems NICs are inserted. That already I have shown you. Now comes switch. अब आप कहेंगे मैम स्विच में भी यही फोटो है. Yes, switch also looks like the hub. इसलिए that's why I told you that few people call it switch, few people call it hub, but both are different. दोनों में difference समझेंगे, rest everything is same, सिर्फ difference बता रही हूँ. hub में what I have told you that suppose there are 6 systems connected with the hub and one file is shared, और वो सिर्फ एक सिस्टम को जरूरत है उस फाइल की, even then that file will shared with all 6. ब्रॉडकास्ट एग्जाम्पल दिया मैंने. इन स्विच हम व्हाट्सएप पे एक ब्रॉडकास्ट में मैसेज करते हैं, एक पर्सनल मैसेज करते हैं. पर्सनल मैसेज क्या सबको मिलता है? Yes or no? I want a reply. The personal message goes to everyone or only the single individual?
Single individual.
Yes, very good. That is switch. Means Here data or the file that is shared with the intended node only. Intended node का मतलब क्या है? जिस सिस्टम को आपकी फाइल चाहिए. Here through switch it will not be broadcast. Fine. तो स्विच बेटर है कि हब बेटर है? Hurry up. Let your reply be wrong. What according to you, broadcasting is better or switch is better?
Broadcasting.
Broadcasting. चलिए अच्छा चलिए, if you got the concept, tell me, I am hub or I am switch? I am acting as hub or I am acting as switch?
Switch.
Switch. How? हाँ जी, others agree with him? What I am doing?
Yes,
अच्छा जी, you are also agreeing. चलिए, अब आपका आंसर चेंज होने वाला है. प्लीज let me give you an example. Suppose right now Dhruv ask a questions to me. Fine? Right now Dhruv ask a question to me. तो would I reply immediately here with all of you, और मैं पर्सनली व्हाट्सएप पे उसको रिप्लाई करूंगी? What should I do? Hurry up. Be interactive.
मैम क्वेश्चन पे डिपेंड करेगा. अगर टाइम वेस्ट करना होगा तो आप पर्सनली मैसेज करके बताओगे.
गुड. चलिए रिलेटेड टू टॉपिक इट इज. इन बिटवीन द क्लास इट इज आस्क्ड. तो डेफिनेटली आई विल बी रिप्लाइंग इन फ्रंट ऑफ यू ऑल सो दैट योर क्वेरीज विल ऑल्सो बी सेटिस्फाइड. ऐसा ही होगा ना? मीन्स इफ एनी ऑफ द क्वेश्चन रिलेटेड टू टॉपिक इट इज आस्क्ड टू मी, देन डेफिनेटली आई विल रिप्लाई publicly so that it will be audible to every student, right? So I will be acting as hub. I am broadcasting my message, right? And if I'll reply on WhatsApp individually from one to one, then that is switch. जिसने मुझसे पूछा है मैं उसी को reply कर रही हूँ. Okay? I think you got the difference between switch and hub. एग्जाम में लास्ट टाइम एक स्टेटमेंट आया था, switch is called an intelligent hub. Why? Switch is called an intelligent hub. Why? क्या आंसर होगा? Because switch don't broadcast the message. जिन्हें चाहिए ही नहीं फाइल, उन्हें क्यों देनी? It shares the file only with the intended node, only with the node who requires that. That's why it is more intelligent. Clear है? चलिए. Next is repeater. As from the name it is very much clear, repeater who repeats, right? For example, I have placed two systems. पहला सिस्टम मेरा फर्स्ट एंड सेकंड के बीच में डिफरेंस है ओनली 20 मीटर, और नेक्स्ट टू के बीच में डिफरेंस है 100 मीटर. तो वेयर द डाटा विल बी रिसीव्ड फास्ट? Obviously where the smaller distance is there, because there the signals have to travel at a स्मॉलर डिस्टेंस. और जहाँ लंबा डिस्टेंस है, चलिए एक एग्जाम्पल लेते हैं. ओके, सपोज आई विल आस्क यू टू रन 200 मीटर रनवे एंड यू आर नॉट हैबिचुअल एट ऑल ऑफ रनिंग. तो व्हाट यू विल डू? जहाँ तक आपकी कैपेसिटी है यू विल रन अप टू योर बेस्ट एफर्ट्स. अगर आप बीच में रुक गए तो मैं आपको क्या देती हूँ, एक ग्लूकोज का घोल के ग्लूकॉन डी आपको एक गिलास पानी देती हूँ. With that you will feel much better and again you will gather up your energy and again you will start running and you will achieve at your goal. आप डेस्टिनेशन पे पहुंच जाएंगे. तो what this repeater is doing, ये ग्लूकॉन डी है हमारे सिग्नल्स के लिए. Means repeaters are placed at long distances to regenerate the signal. सिग्नल को दोबारा एनर्जाइज करके दोबारा पुल अप करने के लिए कि you have to reach up to your destination. It keep on regenerating the signals. अगर in between the long distances anywhere signals got weakened up और डाटा पहुंचना मुश्किल हो जाए, तो in between the long distances repeaters are placed. कि जहां पर भी लंबा डिस्टेंस दिख रहा है बीच में रिपीटर रख दो. At that same location the signals will again be regenerated and they will move ahead with the same speed. right? I think you got what repeater does. Repeater regenerates the received signals and retransmits it to the destination, that is repeater. Here in the diagram you can see this looks like the repeater. You will see this type of devices on the long distance in the networking, जहाँ पे भी लंबी केबल बिछी हुई है बीच में ये प्लेसमेंट होगी, right? Next is gateway. नाम से I think it is getting clear. Gateway, one of the gate is there. That is absolutely correct. Gateway is what? You can assume it as an entry gate for a network. अगर मुझे किसी नेटवर्क में एंटर करना है तो देयर विल बी अ गेट टू एंटर इन इट. सपोज यू हैव अ मोबाइल एंड यू वांट टू यूज स्कूल्स वाईफाई, तो आप क्या करेंगे? एंड इट्स विजिबल. अगर आप वाईफाई ऑन कर रहे हैं इट्स विजिबल. जैसे ही वी विल यूज द वाईफाई, ऑब्वियसली इट विल बी आस्किंग योर यूजर पासवर्ड फॉर दैट पर्टिकुलर वाईफाई. If you are feeding that password, it means you are entering into that gateway. You got the access of that gateway, that network. If you are not feeding the correct password, then that gateway will not provide you any permission to enter or to use that particular network. So gateway is a device which is used to connect to different types of networks and platforms, the necessary translation so that the connected networks can communicate properly. Here what you can see that one network is this, एक network ये दिख रहा है in the picture I am showing right now, and another network is this. If you want to connect the two networks, तो दोनों को connect करने के लिए you will need a gateway. For example, example is in senior wing we have a network, in junior wing we have a network, and we want to connect both the networks. For that we need a device that is called a gateway, right? That's it for today. Now if you have any of the query, please do let me know.